today, didn't he?
And yeah, it's a confirmation full house. Thank you, Sharjah fans, it says.
Time for Hassan Ali, one of the modern stars in recent times with white ball cricket. Let's see what he's got now from a legend's point of view. Oh, it curved and swung, but I tell you what, Shahzad was equal to it, swinging his blade through the line.
Yeah, tremendous. Another good, sapid, solid shot. They're enjoying themselves. Ahmad Shahzad has been treating them with some delightful shots. Gave himself room, over cover, up and over.
Yeah, it wasn't a half volley by any stretch. It was on the up and through the line, and it just shows you the confidence in Shahzad this evening. He's striking at 2-2-3, and now there's a conference with the skipper, Misbah, and senior pro, Shoaib Malik, with the young, talented Hassan Ali. And I think Shahzad may have changed his blade there.
Yeah, I think he's just changed his blade. He's not happy with all the shots he's got, or it's cracked because he's hit so many big shots, so many shots that virtually flew. Another one. It's gone all the way. That is a tremendous shot. It's the 50 for the Pakhtoons in just 20 balls. Shahzad has got a 4 and a 6 of the first two deliveries of the Hassan Ali over.
Stunning striking from this very talented right-hand opening batter. And I can tell you, cricket lovers, Hassan Ali took 4 for 7 in his very first match here in the Hera T10. The next two, none for 34 and none for 35. Great leveller, this white ball cricket.
Yeah, he's already gone for 10 of the first two.
Where does he go now? He, not bad, but he still goes to the fence for 4. Hassan Ali, 4-6-4.
This man is unstoppable. He's got 39 of 15. He's getting another bat changed. What's going on here, Danny? This is the second time he's changed his blade.
Yeah, well, there might have just been a slight crack in it, or if there was a twinge in the blade.
One for you.
Oh.
You generally pick these up, don't you?
I'll take
the
about
blades.
half a dozen of them home with me. Squeeze them in the kit. Yeah, but he's changed it yet again. Get ready, folks. Catch a million from Pepsi. £1 million rupees on offer. I think we've got, is it 4 or 3 still to divvy up the cash? Here's Hassan Ali. And straight back past for just one. You'll feel he's missed out there, Shahzad, but he's into the 40s here.
He just kept Tamim Iqbal waiting. 15 of 6, and he's striking at 250. And Shahzad has also got to 40 of 16. Doesn't seem to be happy with his bats. Something seems to be wrong. Now it's the grip. He changed 2 bats, and now the grip.
Geez, he's hectic though, isn't he? He's certainly busy. Tearing around at 1,000,000 miles an hour, striking at 250. And Hassan Ali, he's a little on edge too, because he's normally playing the tune and dictating terms, the bowler. Not so in his last 2 outings. And he's coming right arm round here. And he gets one in the hole, and Tamim can only dig it out. Highest opening partnership of the tournament so far. What a time to do it. Poof. In good time as well. Run rate at fractionally over 14 and a halves.
Magnificent crowd. As we told you, it's a full house.
Oh, Mum's let you bring the bubbles here. Yeah, give it a blow. Umar Akmal's family. And Gould, sorry. And all the players' family are all here. Misbah, Freedy. Oh, it's brilliantly bowled. Can't do much about that except everywhere. So time for a bowling change. They just keep ringing them. And it's Ravi Bopara out of the United Kingdom with his right arm medium bag of tricks. So many disguised changes of pace.
He's been good. He did get some wickets in this tournament. But this is the time now for him to try and slow things down. The Pakhtoons are going at 14 runs and over at the moment. They need to slow things down. They need to slow the flow.
Well, Mr. Economical's on. That's Ravi Bopara for the Punjabi Legends. He is the most economical at 8.25 runs per over. And he starts with a little cutter that gets slapped away to cover. But it is only one to Tamim. Oh, they're rocking in the house here in Sharjah, loving this Hera T10. Some a little bit more sedate here in the Abassingi box. Yeah, loving it here. Chairman's box, the VIPs. Very intense concentration. Got their catching gloves on, I hope. And another change of pace, and they're well watched. Shazad thought about two.
A good start to the over by Bopara. Singles. Well, we do know that the production has been brilliant. It's elite media production that's bringing you all the pictures from the Sharjah International Stadium of this inaugural Hera T10. Rohit from Sri Lanka, our friend, in charge of the cameras there, amongst many others.
That eye patch on again, haven't you, Roche?
Isn't it? And then Ross. Come on, there are no eye patch. Just say hello to him.
Focus and concentrate, please, Roscoe. We need you, buddy. Certainly Roshan doesn't. Oh, that's a great little slap, is it? No, it's not. Not good enough. Tamim. Got to give it some more bottom hand, buddy. And he's out. The first one down now of the Pakhtoons.
Umar Akmal, the catcher, on the boundary at deep point. That's a great relief for the Punjabi Legends. They've broken the opening partnership. Bopara with his magic. It was short and found the man like a guided missile. Straight down his throat. Tamim goes for 17. It's 58 for 1.
And we're going to take a... Well, that's what you can do when you're captain. You can promote yourself up the order. And what a time, because they've got off to a flyer and they want to keep things humming. Well, look at presentation for Saji. It's a little tiled... Oh, hello, I've held on to it. He's held on to this because Afridi wasn't quite ready. Neither were the officials. And Bopara does this to you. He sneaks up. The crowd is great. They've got a lot of their cell phones on with the lights on. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's very modern, isn't it? Wherever you go, particularly when large crowds are present, they're enjoying themselves. They get those lights on. It's beautiful. It's like the stars glittering.
Yeah, it's adding to the atmosphere, that is for sure. Now we're ready with Ravi Bopara. Straight after a timeout, so look out for wickets. It is so often the case in 2020. You have the break in play and a wicket falls. Well, here was the presentation there. The picture of Sajid Milk himself. There we go. He was presented this winning shot to Afsha Kushi. Very nice.
That's a new age top painter. That's beautiful, the winning shot. Very original. That's quite nice. Ahmed Shehzad on strike. Steers it. Oh, that's 4. That was very controlled. For a moment I thought it was heading towards that short third man. But it was wide of him.
He's finding the gap, isn't he? On regular occasions. Again, might have been more of a thick edge, but he certainly was trying to run it down into that region. Went a bit finer than he maybe had planned for, but I tell you what, he is certainly in confident vein here. Ahmed Shehzad. And that'll have to be re-bowled. But I've got to say, I'm impressed with the pitch. Some have taken off a bit with that new ball though, Roche, but I tell you, it has slid on a lot better.
Yeah, just that first over only where there was some steep bounce, but otherwise it's been a good pitch. Look at the way the batsmen have enjoyed themselves. 64 runs in the first 5 overs. You couldn't have asked for anything more. Shehzad has got to 45, which is 19, so you need a good surface to play shots like that. Now what's going on here? Ravi Bopara not very happy with that area where his front foot lands, is it?
Yeah, that's what's been happening there. Ravi B was concerned there was so much sheen here that he was sliding with his front foot, and his spikes have got caked in the soil from the outfield. So he's been slipping a little, and that was his concern. He's not wearing rubbers. He is wearing the spikes, but they might be quite low. You get your favourite pair of bowling boots, and you do like to have the studs a little older, not so abrasive and strong. So he's cleaning out the underneath there, rightly so. That's what's holding proceedings. And then he also got Afridi and Shehzad to scratch the popping crease where he's planting his front foot. Streaming as ever on www.cricketgateway.pk.
I like your dub. What was the name again of that bowler? Dowlett?
Oh, Mr. Dowlett Zadran.
Oh, you said that correctly this time. I was checking you.
Listen, I always
was checking you.
Security.
I got you, Daddy. I got you.
Still a bit of a break in play. Let's quickly go down to Zainab Abbas sideline.
I've got with me Mohammad Nabi over here. Mohammad, the Pakhtoons have been quite prolific this season. They've been in fine form and they've got up to a good start. You must be happy.
Yeah, we're very happy to play semi-final. First 3 games we won that. And also thanks for the supporters as well to come here and support the Pakhtoon teams. And we are very happy to play semi-final, and we are very good in the board as well. 5 hours, 64 runs. It's a quite good start as well.
Acha, you're obviously under Shahid Afridi's captaincy. How has it been working with him, under him? You know, he definitely seems to get the spirits up with everybody around. Aapka experience kaisa raha hai overall?
The experience was very good with Shahid because he is an aggressive player and also motivate the players as well. And he all the time he says just do your 110% in the ground. Well, it's a good and bad. Just looking for result and just give 100% in the ground.
And I know कि जवाद आपके साथ हैं. इनका कितना आपको जो है support मिला है?
Jawad Bhai is also supporting everybody as well, and managing all the managing staff, and also manage the team as well. Well, quite good.
Now, I know that you play a lot of leagues around the world. You're playing in a packed house today. What are your thoughts on this new format?
It's a quite good new format as well, and it's, you also look to see the fans as well. It means it's a super hits this league as well, and also we also support this league as well.
और what do you think of the target? कितना target जो है आपको लगता है कि होना चाहिए?
Now it's 5 hours gone and around 64 runs. We look forward to about 120. Yeah, it will be good for us.
Saleh, thank you so much for your time and all the best, Mohammed.
Thank you. Thank you.
From the batting side, because they will go hard just like that. Shahid Afridi is on view here.
It's a good base for the Pakhtoons, but one thing, Ramesh, that we've seen is that most teams haven't really built on that initial 5 overs. They've fallen apart, or fallen away, I should say, in certain games. So let's see how they build on this. Can they get to about that 130, 135, which is generally desirable and difficult to try and chase?
In a 20-ball innings, he's changed his bats 4 times, I think. Pushing Afridi hard. Afridi was once run out. I think it was probably in the last game, where he was backing himself to pick 2 from the boundary rope, and he failed. A bit of a disaster for him. And the family's happy.
Young Miss Afridi enjoying herself, excited about the dad who's out there, maybe hoping for a few sixes, few sapils.
It's been given as a wide. He's not happy, but it was clearly going down the leg side, and so you've got to follow that rule religiously with your eyes closed. Otherwise, it'll cause a lot of confusion.
Yeah, I don't think you could go by the reactions of bowlers or batsmen. That's very clearly. Look where Luke Ronchi takes him. He thinks that he went just past the batsman's hip or the body, but it was way down the leg side. It was just deviating. It was cutting that line, no question about it.
There's that big shot. 6! Afridi starting the fun for us with a mighty skimmer.
Yeah, a sapil solid shot. And it's time for the statues to come alive. That's a very good shot. Hit it on the up. Jordan's extra pace helping him. Going over extra cover. Very safe shot. No one there on the boundary as well.
There's a powerful hitter. Has been right throughout his career. Oh, that's another wide one. Trying the slow ball, and missed by the keeper. And they're running back for the 3rd run. 3 wides. Just got to calm himself down. A lot of pressure on the bowlers. But what he has to do is just line up the direction. Make sure that his head is clear when he's running on to bowl. Because the batsman is trying so many things. Moving away from the crease. They cross towards the offside, leg side. You can easily make you lose your focus. So just take deep breaths if you can. Make sure that you hit the target.
He's gone for 13 in the first 3 balls, including those wides. That's better. Only a single. He wouldn't mind those singles. It's the boundaries that the bowlers will have to guard against, because there have been so many. Already 7 4s, 5 6s. And in the process, 9 dots as well.
So Shahid Afridi, the dive is in. He misses the stumps. Would have been a 50-50 affair had that hit the stumps. Golden Halubon dot ball.
Yeah, that would have been gone. At that heat, he was gone because Shahid Afridi was struggling. He was diving back. And Jordan will be very, very unhappy with himself for not being able to find the stumps. But good effort on his follow-through. So he's come back strongly. The last two deliveries in the over. Just a single and a dot ball.
Right, chance of two. That's well placed and well paced. When Afridi is on strike, they're trying to fix the boundary riders. And we're watching it right now, right here. Comfortably placed in Dad's lap.
What better place other than the dad's lap for a daughter? I haven't had a comment from Ramiz Raja on that.
Absolutely level. That is that hitting the stumps? Possibly not given as up, but a good Yorker from Hassan Ali round the stumps really to find that length. It's quite special.
It's a good start to the over because he went for 16 runs in the previous one. He was taken apart by Shehzad. He's gone for that full-length delivery, the Yorker. And the other thing about him is from round the wicket, he starts at an angle where the batsman sights him only at the last minute.
Just gone off the ball a little. He started off in a whirlwind fashion. Ahmed Shehzad belting the ball hard and finding the gaps regularly. Maybe it was in the power play session where he dominated so well. But I think it's of high importance that he stays out there till the end on 48. Set batsman. We know that Shahid Afridi on the other hand can do a fair bit of damage. This could be a very attractive partnership.
You know very well.
Haji Iqbal, chairman of ARY Television. Umpire not interested. It's another Halubon dot ball. Clawing back just a wee bit here. The Punjabi legends.
I've been impressed with Hassan Ali, particularly this over. He's come back ever so strongly. Just a single, he's bowled 2 dot balls.
Oh, don't worry about that. Off the back foot and a smash from Shahid Afridi. Big 6.
Well, that is an opportunity for a Pepsi Million catch too. I wonder whether it was taken in the crowd. But Shahid Afridi, big wind up, hitting the middle of the bat, boom, boom. On for 6. Hassan Ali's over gets spoiled by it. I wonder whether it was taken. Quite a crowd there though, scrambling to catch it.
Gone are the days, Roshan, where bowlers were threatening you. Now it's the batsman's turn.
That's true, that's true. Actually, the bowlers must be feeling highly intimidated in these situations.
Yeah, they're looking for cover almost every time they come on to bowl, especially against this man, Afridi. 16 of just 7. 2 sixes. Strike rate of 228. Goes! Huge!
The fielder at long on merely watched it. Shoaib Malik looked at the flight of the ball and it went over his head. What a magnificent shot. It was pitched up, and look how he clears that front leg. Just went so wide with that front leg, and then over long on.
Now, Hassan Ali has been the most exciting prospect in this last year or so with the ball, and he's been treated like an ordinary talent. Couple of sixes of two not so bad deliveries. Will he go again? He's changing the angle now over the stumps to Afridi. That's a good delivery, fuller length. Yorker wants to strike. Afridi has a chance at the second. Call for only one, and it's 94 for 1. Chris Jordan went for plenty in his first over. 16. High back left, calls a Yorker. Terrific delivery. Right, let's go down and join Zainab Abbas.
मेरे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद है पेप्सी कैच मिलियन के विनर्स नूर और शहजाद। मुझे ये बताइए कि कितनी आपको खुशी हो रही है यहाँ पे आप अपने लाला को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। दोनों ने बताया कि पख्तून्स के जो हैं बहुत बड़े फॉलोअर्स हैं और शाहिद अफरीदी को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। तो कैसा लगा ये कैच पकड़े?
बहुत अच्छा लगा। ये कैच पकड़ते ही तो मुझे तो पहले वो फील ही नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि दोस्त खड़ा था। मैंने बोला कि ये कैच मैंने पकड़ा, थोड़ा हिलाओ मुझे कि ये सच है या सपने है। उसने बोला कि नहीं सच में आपने कैच पकड़ा, तो मतलब बहुत खुश हुआ था मैं।
आपका हाथ ठीक है अभी?
हाँ बिल्कुल।
अच्छा, आप बताइए आपने किसका कैच पकड़ा और यहाँ पे आप क्या कहते हैं पख्तून्स को ही आप कह रहे थे सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं?
जी, मैं पख्तून को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ और मैंने फखर जमान का कैच पकड़ा है और बड़ा इंजॉय किया पकड़ के।
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि जनरली जो है आपने मुझे पता चला है कि क्रिकेट भी खेलते हैं। ऑब्वियसली आपने कैच पकड़ा है, आपको ये प्राइज मनी मिला है, तो अब आप क्या करेंगे इन पैसों के साथ?
ये पैसे मैं अबू जी को भेज दूंगा पाकिस्तान। बस वो हज के लिए दाखिला करेगा, हज करेगा, तो इससे खुशी की बात और क्या हो सकती है।
आप क्या करेंगे?
अभी तक तो कुछ डिसाइड नहीं किया है।
चले डिसाइड कर ले। मेरा ख्याल से कि बिकॉज यू आर द लकी विनर्स ऑफ टुडे एंड इट्स बैक टू द कमेंट्री बॉक्स।
Backing Pakhtoons, that gentleman, and caught Fakhar Zaman, who was playing for Pakhtoons. Oh, good as gold! Shahid Afridi in an unstoppable mood. 100 comes up, and it's a big high five from Ahmed Shahzad. What a strike force he is, and even at this stage of his career, middling him.
Yeah, he's turning out to be a real powerhouse. And what a player he is. We've seen him do that in his pomp, but quite late, quite in the evening of his career, if that's the right way to describe it.
Yeah, you talked about him being a powerhouse. There's never any load shedding when he's batting. The light never goes when he's batting. What a shot. He'll go again. He'll go again. It's a flick. Only a single.
How this game has evolved, Ramesh. In the T20, if a bowler would go at about 8 or 9, they'll feel comfortable and feel good. And now in the T10, they're going at an average of 14 to 15, sometimes 12, 13. And you might be feeling good about it.
Yeah, the fear has gone out of the window. It's about challenging yourself all the time. It's about expanding your range and skills and backing yourself to deliver the ultimate punch. Go beyond boundaries. Partnership of 43 of just 19 balls. On 48. Ahmed Shahzad. Man gets to a 50 with a glorious straight drive.
Boundaries are raining here, and this is the 8-4 in addition to the 8-6ers that the Pakhtoons have already hit. They've gone over the 100 mark. They're 105 for 1. And he's got to a very fine 50, and still the 8th over. And they're going at just under 13.5 runs and over, and that's more than 2 runs a ball. And the economy rates have been thrown out of the window. They're breaking new ground here.
Yeah, every now and then he produces this lovely Yorker. He's pained. Why didn't he bowl that length before? 105 for 1. Have enough power to challenge the opposition with the bat.
Daulat Sadran. He's coming on to bowl over number 9, his second over.
Number 10 to number 10. And it's a miscue that falls safely. Daulat Zadran wearing a jersey of 10. Shahid Afridi also has a number 10 jersey. Yeah, he's dominated the bowling today, and in the all-important semi-final he's shown guts, class, quality, some lovely shots, especially in the first 3 or 4 overs. He played some very, very powerful shots, scooping the ball up and over the infield. Oh, magnificent 6. Read the length so well in the free swing of the bat, taking care of that length.
What batsmanship is this? What great shots are they playing here? They're innovating. They're so innovative and inventing shots. Look at that. And as you said, Ramesh, it's the bowler that's running for cover. He's intimidated. The 50 partnership is up of just 23 balls.
So this is the highest score by a Pakhtoon batsman in this era T10 league. Ahmed Shahzad 58. Yeah. Wanted to hit it hard. Turned out to be an yellow bound dot ball. Yellow bond.
Yeah, that was a rare but a precious Alubon, because there have been so much of runs being scored. Now 8 4s and 9 6s, just 16 dots in the entire innings. Daulat Zadran it is.
Bowling, good delivery, slower in pace. Yeah, deceived him with a very good slow ball. What was likable about that delivery was that it was hitting the stumps, it was pitched within the stumps. Well deceived. Back of the palm, angle.
Yeah, that's a delivery that most bowlers now attempt. We've seen Bopara do that, and now Daulat Zadran just getting in, deceiving Ahmed Shahzad, but after doing enough damage. 58 of 29 balls.
Fakhar Zaman is another big strike force, and he's off the mark with a 4. Read the slow one beautifully. That's his area of strength. That is where he looks comfortable. Square through mid-wicket.
Yeah, not a great delivery. Again, the attempted slower ball. I don't think that's the right way to go. Fakhar Zaman just in. So he read the slower ball, saw it early. And the length was so short, allowed him to swing it to mid-wicket. 11 runs in the over so far. But again, look at that back of the hand, slower delivery. Just a thin under edge onto the stumps.
Yeah, good control and well thought out.
Daulat Zadran just ran up to bowl, missed his run up and ran back all the way. So now he'll run up again. So he's done it 3 times for 1 delivery. Let's hope he delivers here. Bowled him. This is clever. This is very good indeed. Another slower ball. And he completes over number 9. Fakhar Zaman goes. Boundary off the first and bowled off the next.
Yeah, back of the hand, angle and delivery. Slackening the pace without letting the batsman know that it's going to be a slow ball. Yeah, beautifully bowled. Strike rate 6 6s. Best of 44. It's only got 1 over left. And, well, Even less than that. He's at the non-strikers end at the start of the last over. Yeah, he had earlier collared the batsman through mid-wicket. This time he just couldn't get around the slowed ball, which was beautifully bowled by Daulat Zadran. He's hugely talented. And here is Ravi Bopara. And there she goes, lands into the crowd. Shahid Afridi with another blistering six.
What a start to the last over. Let's see how much or how the Pakhtoons will set about this over, because they need a big one. They'll be looking at around 135 to finish off. They've got a 6 off the first.
Oh, that's gone up in the air as well. That's a boundary. Brett Webb there, not doing justice as an athlete, missing that one, allowing a boundary to sneak through.
Yeah, ran around the boundary but just couldn't stop it. Shahid Afridi had hit it so well. The timing was good, and yeah, he tried. But just couldn't. The momentum just took him over the line.
It's a miss hit, and he should be caught. And he is, but not before providing us with a lot of entertainment. Master at power hitting, master at entertaining crowds. Great for the game. He is a Pakhtoon favourite son.
Yeah, another back of the hand delivery. And Shahid Afridi skying it to Ravi Bopara. Off Ravi Bopara. Yet Smith is in. Dwayne Smith, that was off a top edge. He knew straight away that he hadn't hit it well. Chris Jordan is a good fielder. He got 2 balls left. The last 2 balls of the innings. Dwayne Smith on strike. Feel he's pushed down to the boundary. Long on, goes out, long off.
Missed it from Dwayne Smith. They've got rich batting resources, the Pakhtoons. Dwayne Smith coming in at the fall of the 4th wicket.
It's the last ball, and I can tell you that Dawson has been very good with his strikes. But Ravi Bopara has used that slower ball brilliantly. The last 3 deliveries have been back of the hand.
That's a misfield, allows a single. And so at the end of the 10th over, innings is over, and Pakhtoons have got 129, and they lost 4 wickets, and so they've got runs on the board. And for a semi-final contest, there are plenty of runs, good amount of runs.
Yeah, good fight back, I thought, by the Punjabi legends. The Pakhtoons were threatening to get to around 140 plus.
Luke Ronke will have to smash them out of the attack, and he's got the ability, he's got the class and the power play to make it happen. Strike rate of almost 180. While he's been brilliant all around the field, he's only hit 1/6, best of 56. Umar Akmal on the day can be a match winner as well.
Oh yes, Ramesh, this is it. We'll soon find out which team will be joining Kerala Kings in the final. Umar Akmal has had a few good hits in the middle already in this tournament, but this is the big stage. It's a huge total, 129. They'll have to overhaul. Umar Gul didn't play the second game for the team, but Pakhtoons have glided in the semi-finals. This is the test. They have shown why they were rated highly by getting to this total. Started explosively with Ahmed Shahzad, and then Afridi doing the job. Luke Ronke starts with a big one, but wicket! Oh! Drama. Dawson has been exceptional in the field so far, and this was a big one. This could have put Punjabi legends really on the back foot.
Yeah, it's a precious scalp, the way he's been batting. Didn't smash it, or couldn't smash it. Dawson had a good look at it twice. and grasped it. Umar Gul there. It happened to him before also in the last game where he picked up a wicket off a no ball and then lost his rhythm because he was smashed just like that. Oh, flat and 6. Umar Akmal off to a great 6.
But this is the timing that Ronki couldn't get. Again the same delivery tried, but Umar Akmal was already waiting on the back foot. This is the kind of database they have about each other. He knew exactly what length Umar Gul is going to bowl.
Balance and power. What a smashing way to get off the mark with that 6. Yeah, he was waiting, cleared the front leg. This is the way to go and play this game these days. Forget about the technical part of it. Just go and blast the opposition. He'll go again down the track, gets the toe end of the bat.
Well, he knew that Umar Gul was going to bowl further up, so he gave the charge. They are preempting each other so well. That's the president's box, chairman's box rather, the VIP. These are enjoying themselves watching the action. A lot of movie stars from India and Pakistan have descended to add razzmatazz to this T10 cricket, the first edition of it. We've had good 4 days, Ramiz. I think nobody expected this to be such a success.
It's a miss hit, but that should be enough to climb the fence. Nobody's going to stop themselves from hitting the ball hard. And that's the beauty of T10. It's been a roaring success, this era T10 League. Crowds were expected on Friday game, or a Friday, when there's a local holiday, but not on a Sunday. It's a working day here, and it's a jam-packed stadium.
Well, the turnstiles are turning. There's not a single seat available in the ground.
That's a better ball. Shorter in length, following the batsman, not allowing him any width. Just couldn't free his arms on that occasion, Luke Ronki.
Indian actor Anju Mahindru on the left of your screens, enjoying the action. She's been here all 3 days. Huge cricket fan. It's such a entertaining mix of cricket and glamour. Who can resist it?
So this is exactly what the legends need. 13 and over, and after over number 1. That's gone up in the air, clears the infield, and a couple of runs to put Irfan under pressure. They're not going to stop themselves from using the feet, even though he's a giant of a man, very, very tall, and the ball will bounce extra for him, but it's the fearlessness that takes over the competition.
Oh, such a story, this guy, at this height, it's never easy to be athletic. Just to bend down, look at the size of those legs.
How cool is that? 6! Straight hit off Irfan of a good length ball that was climbing. It did climb over the fence.
Well, the Sharjah pitch, I mean, can't find any bowler who likes this. Look at that, 6'9", going back like this. This is the shape of things to come in T10. Oh, it's a catch. Did he? Yes, he did, but it's a relay catch. Does it count, Rameez?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't. Try again. There'll be plenty coming your way. Didn't have any pace. Irfan deceiving the batsman with a bit of a slow ball. Not exactly a slow ball. It did carry almost to the keeper. But more importantly, it was a dot delivery.
51 balls left. The required run rate is 12.82. Dot ball, the Elubon dot ball, worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, with that height, he doesn't have to do too many things. Just pitch the ball in that good length and he'll take off even on this placid track.
It might just take off from the bat and land in the crowd.
Well, that we've already seen from Ronke. But I think that's his best option, that length. To Ronke, who's always looking to improvise, go across towards the leg side or move himself towards the offside. What about a Yorker now? Now follows him. It's a good, brisk delivery from him. Holds another dot.
Well, that's the risk he's taking. An Elubon dot ball once again. A slight top edge will go for a 6. So a Yorker is a better option. I agree with you, Ramiz. And with this height, the Sanchu crusher is always more effective. It's not the pace that bothers the batsman, it's the awkward bounce. And you got to push them back and then fire in those Yorkers. Just put them on the back foot. This is spot luck. You just got away 2 times. Will not happen more often.
Apologies. It's a no ball. I think that probably was the attempt to bowl a Yorker. And it was a very bad attempt at that. Was it over the line? Oh, clearly over the line, almost over the shoulder height.
Well, didn't see an apology coming, Ramiz, so a bit of needle in this game.
Right, it's a free hit. Spoils the over, the effort from Irfan. Very tight finish to that over. Just 9 hits. Smash! Well, he's played a couple of great shots.
What a shot. He played that full shot in the first over. And look at that stroke. Off the bat, it went like a bullet. Such a nice, balanced shape he got on that occasion. Using the core of the body to bludgeon that ball over covers.
Yeah. Terrific strike. Back foot. Shot over covers for a 6. Unbelievable hit. He'll go again. Makes room. This time over point. And it's a 4 this time. But how well he adjusted to that length and that extra bit of bounce.
And the timing, he just waited on it, So this is superb talent. We've always wondered in India about Umar Akmal, and what a waste when we compare it to somebody like Virat Kohli. When he came onto the scene, he was seen as a batting talent from Pakistan. He's not encashed this talent somehow.
Right time now to catch up with Denver Pass downstairs. Out. Ball. And he'd be bitterly disappointed, Umar Akmal, because he was hitting the ball so beautifully, effortlessly. And so it's a major breakthrough because he was threatening to take the opposition down.
Well, he had to go for it. You can't follow the intent, but couldn't get the hang of it, probably getting it at the bottom of the bat. Got himself into a very nice position, but no legs on this one. Straight down Dawson's throat. Dawson dropping a catch already, but over
5. Wow. Solid hit. Ronke, when he gets it right, it's a 6 almost every time.
Well, Overgoal is not learning. He's picked up a wicket and then the same shot of good length, which is meat and drink for somebody who's looking to go over the top. With that pace, unless you vary your pace and mixing your slower ones and the length, rather totally full and then surprise with a bouncer. You've got to mix it up. Just can't be bowling standard short of Woodland stuff.
It's been given as a wide. Yeah, tight call, but I guess a correct call. Umar Akmal was batting beautifully, batting freely, until he played that shot, found the fielder right long on.
You can't predict in this kind of a format, suddenly the game changes. One moment you feel that it's so easy to hit sixes, and one player gets out who's in good touch, and the game changes. There you go, another dot ball. So pressure back on, required run rate creeping up to that 13-run mark once again.
Umar Akmal there just didn't have enough power really to beat the field. Yeah, might be disappointed. Looked great. Couple of great sixes he hit in that innings. It's a smash and almost a brilliant catch. Ahmed Shahzad there with an effort that would please him. Came close of picking up a blinder.
Well, he's somebody who would want to be in the thick of the action. Meanwhile, it's
32 balls and good time to once again catch up with Zainab Abbas. Don't pick up a wicket now.
Well, Ramesh, I can tell you it's very noisy out here. I can barely hear a thing, but I've got with me one of the legendary actors of Pakistan, Humayun Saeed. Humayun बड़ा अच्छा जिसे कहते हैं स्टार्ट है पंजाबी लेजेंड्स की तरफ से, और माहौल यहाँ आप देख रहे हैं बड़ा जबरदस्त है.
बहुत जबरदस्त है, और मैं समझता हूँ ये जो भी इसके ऑर्गेनाइजर्स हैं, सलमान भाई, सलमान इकबाल और दूसरे शाहजी वगैरह, उनको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ. बिकॉज आप ये वाहिद टूर्नामेंट है जिसमें आप उन क्रिकेटर्स को भी देख सकते हैं जो अब इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट नहीं खेल रहे. तो आई थिंक ये इससे बेहतर बात इस टूर्नामेंट की हो नहीं सकती, और डेफिनेटली ज्यादा एंटरटेनिंग है. 10 ओवर्स का मैच है, हर वक्त छक्के, हर वक्त हर बॉल पे छक्के और चौके लग रहे हैं. तो ऑफ कोर्स हमें बहुत मजा आ रहा है.
शाहिद अफरीदी की इनिंग्स आपने एंजॉय की?
बहुत एंजॉय की.
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि काफी अच्छा टोटल पोस्ट किया है पख्तून ने, लेकिन इनका भी स्टार्ट जो है अच्छा जा रहा है रन रेट के हिसाब से. तो क्या क्या लग रहा है, मैच की सिचुएशन क्या लग रही है?
इसमें कुछ नहीं कह सकते, लेकिन एनीवेज जो भी जीतेगा समझ लें पाकिस्तान ही जीतेगा.
बिल्कुल. और शारजा के क्राउड के बारे में हुमायूं आप क्या कहेंगे? बिकॉज इट्स अ पैक्ड हाउस एंड एज यू कैन सी इट्स बीन अनदर.
आप ऐसे लगा सकती हैं, इट्स अमेजिंग. और दूसरा ये कि आज फुल है हाउस, और मेरे ख्याल से मैं 3 दिन से आ रहा हूँ, डेली ऑक्यूपेंसी जो है वो फुल रही है, विच इज वेरी गुड. और यही शारजा की खासियत है.
वाकई शारजा की खासियत है. हमें लग रहा है कि आपका पूरा क्रू और जो गैंग है वो बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. एंजॉय करते रहे एंड ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
3 boundaries, 3 deliveries. Ronke once again starring in this all-important contest. Semi-final taking place. Legends on track. Oh yes, smashed it for 6. Ronke with a blistering innings. What an over for him and for his side. 3 boundaries and then this great 6.
Well, this match is turning. Pakhtoons will have to bring something special. Ronke is threatening to take the game away from them, and Ronke is making Mohammad Irfan bowl in the areas where he wants the ball to be. Oh, this is an expensive over. 18 already. Still 2 more deliveries Irfan has to bowl.
Yeah, another great shot. You've got to get convinced by the man's skills. He read the field so well, and he played it into the gap. And an extremely good shot to play against somebody like Irfan, who's got height, who can bounce out the batsman, making room. And well, it was an educated edge. He wanted this angle and he got it. What an over. 4 boundaries and a 6.
Well, where are the Yorkers, Ramiz? Pakhtoons are missing a trick in the book.
Will he go again? Wrong key, setting himself once again for that uppercut. This time it'll only be a single. The required run rate has come down from 13 to now 11. Legend 63 for 1. 4 wickets for him. Best of 3 for 19. That was the hat-trick.
Well, Afridi's golden arm will be required now. Pakhtoons are on the back foot. We're coming up to the halfway mark, and Punjabis need 66 runs of 35 balls. And 11.31 is very gettable with 9 wickets in hand. Luke Ronki in good form. Shoaib Malik has shown glimpses of years gone by. It's up to Afridi now. He started the tournament with a bang, took a hat-trick in the very first game. Oh, good one. Keeping it low, keeping it sharp.
Now, if this works for Pakhtoons, then they've pegged one back, and an important peg as far as Shoaib Malik is concerned. It's not a no ball, so Afridi can still be in business. He's dragging his foot. Foot was still very much back in the crease, not up in the air. Shoaib Malik will survive. So the toe was on the line, and I think he came back. The toe came back, so he'll get the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, get the green light, Shoaib Malik. The attempted wronger, now the top spinner from Afridi, not read. Oh, that's a good delivery. Now that would have made a lot of sense had that been collected by the keeper. Afridi still so good at such stuff.
Wonderful, brilliant. He saw Shoaib Malik giving the charge, and he sent in the slider. Keeper not experienced enough, and this is the big opportunity. Oh, this should have been taken.
Saklan Heather is a wicket keeper.
How costly it's going to be, we'll soon find out. But wonderful comeback by Pakhtoons through Shahid Afridi. 3 deliveries is bowled, is given away only 5.
Ronki, stroke away from a 50, cuts it, finds the fielder at point.
Look at the length he's bowling, Ramiz, and the trajectory. He knows that it's so easy on this placid pitch to just go underneath the ball and just whack it. Even a miss it is going to go. He's bowling at the right pace and on the right length.
Yeah, beautifully bowled. Very rarely we see crowds applauding for a bowler in this tournament because they've been taken to the cleaners, but Afridi with a wonderful start to his spell. It's 5 runs of 5 deliveries, and that means the required run rate has now jumped back to 12, from 11 to 12 in a matter of 5 deliveries. Yeah, cramped him up, and he picks up a single of the last ball. But Afridi with a wonderful start, just 6 from that over. It's 69 for the loss of 1, and we have strategic timeout as well.
Telling me, Mr. Suraj, you need to create something unique for me, and it was something very, very challenging. I would take a few moments to describe what this piece is. It's a 24% lead crystal piece which has been handcrafted with diamond cuts in the shape of all the 7 continents. You can see the diamond cuts which have been created only by master craftsmen. And it takes 15 years for somebody to become a master craftsman. and this has been handcrafted and cut to give it, because this is an international event. This place is a place of mix of cultures, and this goes absolutely ideal for the occasion. I wish the occasion is memorable.
Well, Akbar Saab, I think you've explained it so well that I don't need to ask any more questions, but thank you so much for your time and all the best.
I wish the grand, and I know over the years this event is going to go from strength to strength.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well done, Zainab, for giving us such an excellent insight into the trophy. Meanwhile, the action is hotting up in the middle. 59 runs to win, 27 balls to get. Pretty similar situation both the teams are. At the end of 5 overs, Punjabi Legends are 71, Pakhtoons were 73. So, I mean, at this stage, nothing much in it. I think good change up by Afridi. Bowled that superb over. Any young kids watching, or any spinners watching in a shorter format in T20, has brought his team back because they were fighting with back to the walls. And look at this legend. See that room and the trajectory and that length. And he was clever enough to see Shoaib Malik charging. Didn't give a room at all. I've been joined by Danny Morrison in the commentary box. I'm Atul Bhaskar. Danny, how good that over was?
Class act, isn't he? And it's almost like this is his backyard. Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. And for so many years, Boom Boom Afridi dominated on this bit of turf. So Khan. And he's disappearing here. Oh, lucky enough. Imran Khan Jr. got in the way. Well, the last 2 overs, Athol Wasson, have yielded only 10. 2 before that, 41. Because of this guy.
Can you imagine what a contrast? Same pitch and a well-set batsman to top it. Luke Ronchi has been there since the start. He's batting on 48 of 27. Shoaib Malik has not been able to get going in this game. Not been very fluent so far. 6 deliveries. Oh, drop catch. Good change-up. Sohail has been very impressive. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got that slider, the round arm, so reverse swinging slider. And I'm surprised, Danny, that Shahid Afridi didn't bowl his next over now. Could have been very important.
You would have kept him on, eh?
Yeah, because, he can just suddenly put the brakes on it and then make it easier for the bowlers to follow. Give them a higher required run rate.
He's saving himself for the drama near the end as the captain. Sohail up against Shoaib Malik, that is, and he has fatted this one with some authority.
That's 50 love. That's a tennis shot. Well, somewhat I could feel that he was expecting this. So a lot of players have played against each other, a lot of cricket, and Shoaib Malik waited there. Didn't try to hit it with the forearms, just used the swivel of the body, controlling the shot well.
Yeah, used a bit of extra body into it. Did Malik. Where does Sohail go now? And there he goes full. And he still goes the journey. Wrist work to the fore here from Shoaib Malik. 50 partnership to boot from these two.
Well, only 11 from Shoaib so far in that partnership. (51 of 25 balls). So pressure back on Pakhtoon.
Well, amazingly, this over's gone for double figures. There's still 2 to go, but the asking rate hasn't really dropped much towards 14. It's 14.1, the required run rate, because it's 47 from 20. Tough gig this game. Oh, unlucky Sohail Khan. A hat-trick of boundaries from the old boy.
Well, it did everything right. The Yorker was fired in perfect position on the leg stump, but this is T10 cricket. Doesn't matter where it comes from. Between the legs.
Nutmeg. Tried the Yorker, just missed it, but the tail and the angle was always taking it leg side from Sohail Khan. And suddenly, that asking rate we've just been on about, with a couple of boundaries, make that 3, is now 13.5. Oh, that sounded sweet. Oh, it is. Ends the over. We've had 1-1, 4-4, 4-4, 18 off. It's 91 for. Well, they're going to persist with Imran Khan Jr. Says Boom Boom Afridi. And he's larruped it through extra cover. We're dealing in boundaries here, folks. The legends kicking into another gear here. Malik and Ronki.
Well, that over from Sohail has changed the momentum once again for Punjabi legends. Ronki scored 6 of the 9 he's received before this boundary. Good slow one once again. His 50 coming in 29 deliveries.
Wonderful stuff from Luke Ronki. This is how he brought up his 50 just a moment ago. It was full and it was that little bit quicker. Imran Khan Jr. tends to be a lot slower like that and makes the batter wait. So there is only a single, but guess what? It brings down Shoaib Malik, who's suddenly striking at 190, folks. 19 from 10, courtesy of 4 fours on the floor last over. Shoaib Malik, the leading run scorer in the Hera T10 so far. Here we go! And there we go for some Humpty! Here's another maximum for Mr. Reliable, and it brings up 3 figures for the legends.
Well, anything he bowls at a decent pace disappears. The slower ones are saving him, but Shoaib Malik is everything behind that. Look at that superb swing of the bat. Not too much of a cross-batted shot. Just his body swivel is so good.
No, he's got wonderful hand-eye, and that bottom hand on the blade. Boom Boom knows it. He is now under the pump. Suddenly, it's down to 12 the asking rate. And again! Talk about swivel with dynamicism. Shoaib Malik, take a bow.
Well, he is taking this game by the scruff of the neck. Shoaib Malik's good form continues. He is in superb touch. Look at the ball, hit that bat and sweet sound that is coming out of it.
15 off the run miser. Imran Khan Jr. so difficult to get away in white ball cricket when he gets his bag of tricks right. Tonight, it's a different story. 15 with 1 to go. Oh, how about a shovel over extra? Oh, you know. Over number 9. And, oh, he's missed it. It was so on there to knock the poles over at the bowler's end.
Let's go down to Zainab and find out what she's doing.
What a brilliant chase it's been so far. हसन अली जो है मेरे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद है, काफी टेंस नजर आ रहे हैं. हसन, जबरदस्त चेज अभी तक.
जी बिल्कुल, देखें बीच में 2 ओवर रन नहीं हुए, लेकिन उसके बाद शोएब जिस तरह खेल रहे हैं और रंची जिस तरह खेल रहा है, तो इंशाल्लाह होली के हम चेज कर देंगे.
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि शोएब भाई जो है बहुत अच्छे फॉर्म में नजर आ रहे हैं काफी देर से, स्पेशली इस फॉर्मेट में जो शॉर्टर फॉर्मेट होता है. T20 में भी नजर आया है, T10 में भी जबरदस्त उनका फॉर्म चल रहा है.
जी बिल्कुल, देखें जब वो टीम में आए 2015 से, अगर आप उनका स्ट्राइक रेट देखेंगे तो 100 से ऊपर है, और वो लाइक करते हैं T20 खेलना, और ये T10 है तो ऑब्वियसली ये वो ज्यादा लाइक करेंगे. और माशाल्लाह वो काफी अच्छी फॉर्म में है. BPL में भी मेरे साथ थे और वहाँ पे भी उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी बारियां ली हैं.
आपको पर्सनली ये फॉर्मेट कैसा लगा है? शारजा का क्राउड देख रहे हैं, कम्प्लीटली फुल हाउस, बल्कि 5000 बंदा बाहर भी फंसा हुआ है. सब आपके फैंस जो हैं आपको देखने आते हैं, तो क्या कहेंगे इसके बारे में?
आई थिंक देखें लीग बड़ी अच्छी जा रही है, कामयाब हो गई है लीग, जहाँ पे क्राउड आए वो लीग कामयाब होती है। और आज तो शारजा फुल है और बड़ी अच्छी लीग है। 4 दिन की ये लीग थी, तो आई थिंक सारे प्लेयरों ने एंजॉय किया, खूब मार पड़ी है सबको, बैट्समैन ने खूब एंजॉय किया, तो आई थिंक बड़ी अच्छी लीग।
कोई नया सेलिब्रेशन स्टाइल आपका?
नहीं, मेरा वही है, वही रखूंगा इंशाल्लाह, बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट।
चले, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू।
Thank you, Zainab. Game on a knife edge here because Afridi is so capable of getting anyone out. But Malik is going like a steam train. 36 from 15 constitutes a strike rate of 240. Ronke striking at 170. 2 to go here in the ninth. They want 15 from 8 here. Ah, give it some, baby! And he does! He's just flicked the switch here and showing Malik! Unbelievable!
Well, there's the match for you. Afridi keeping it tight for the first 4 deliveries, and Shoaib just looking for that delivery in the slot. Afridi just erring on that occasion perfectly. Hit by Shoaib Malik. Look at that head position. Just kept the head down, knew exactly where he was going. And this swivel and that area between square leg and mid wicket, he's calling his own.
Sure is, Adil Wasson. Wonderful striking from a wonderful cricketer. Oh, take that! That is out of the fat! And that is 17 off Boom Boom's final over. It is 1-2. Shoaib has overtaken Ronke. He's gone to 48 from 17. They only require 3 from 6. And it is time for Sohail Khan to pull out some real magic here. Can he pull out something exceptional and knock over Luke Ronke right here, right now? Going to have to reload, and it's not as what is required. Yeah. Sighs and cries from the Pakhtoon fans.
Well, Shoaib Malik has put this match beyond the Pakhtoon. Defend 129. Everybody thought Pakhtoons had the personnel. They had the bowler. Sohail was special, Imran Khan Jr., Mohammad Irfan, Afridi, but they have been unable to do that. 2 runs required now. There you go. It's 4, and Punjabi legends romp their way into the finals.
They sure have, and done it in style. With 5 deliveries to spare, folks. Wonderful 100 partnership, exactly from 40 deliveries between these two. Gifted right-handers. Shoaib Malik not out 48, and Luke Ronke not out 46. What a stunning display of striking from the old-timers. Shoaib Malik and Luke Ronke. Here's the winning runs. Tried the Yorker, missed it. Ronke didn't. And the 2 right-handers from the Punjabi legends have seen it through. All their experience and nerve have outwitted Boom Boom Afridi and the Pakhtoons here. But I tell you what, they have held themselves well here, the Pakhtoons. They hadn't lost a match in the Hera T10. They won their previous 3 and looked the side to beat. And they have been beaten by the Punjabi legends.